Hey guys, so in the previous video we discussed about physical files, how to create a physical file. So today in this video we are going to discuss some topics from the physical file. So we are going to see what a file level and a record level keyword is. We are going to see what data types we can use in physical files. We'll see column headings and how we use it. We'll see how to insert data. We'll see three different AS400 commands in that concerns physical and logical files or databases in general. So DSPFD, DSPFFD and DSPDBR. So let's not delay. Let's start with the topic. So I have a physical file created here, which is phy001. So what is the one thing that you see different from the last video? So basically we have three types of data types here. One is S, that is the numeric zoned. One is A, which is characters or alphanumeric, and one is L. L is for date field, specifically for date field. So I have few data stored in this file. So for example, if we see, we have some employee IDs, we have some employee name, we have their date of joining as the date. So let's first try to understand what a record format is in a physical file. This REC01, you see it's a record format. So what is a record format exactly? So record format is basically a identifier in the physical file which holds a particular set of records in this particular under this particular record format. So luckily or unluckily for this video, a physical file can hold only one record format, for which I won't be able to differentiate the difference between one and multiple record formats in this particular video, but we will definitely see that in the next video. So that is what basically a record format is. It's just a record level identifier for this file which holds different fields. Okay, so that's a record format for you. Now if we talk about what a file level keyword is, or let's say data types. Data types we already discussed, S, A and L. So there are many different, not many, but there are few different data types that definitely you can go ahead and explore in the web. So as of now, what I'm going to do is I am going to tell you about the file level and the record level keyword. So in the file level, you see we have given a keyword called unique. So even before that, what a file level record format is, so anything we write before the record format line is the file level, which applies to the complete file, not to a specific record format. And if we talk about record level keywords, anything we write starting from this line and below it for the other fields or anything, that is a record level keyword. Okay, so we'll see an example of record level keyword also, and I'll also explain you the importance and the use of unique keyword here. So for that, please stay tuned to the video. I'll try not to make it as long as possible, and also if you guys have any problem that I am not covering in this video or any doubts that you want to urgently know, then definitely hit me up in the comments, and I'm very active. I will come and I will reply right away to your question. Okay, so now that we have discussed about file level and record level keywords, I'll go into more deep in this video only. Let's talk about column headings. Okay, so one issue is, let's say if I run my file, right? Let's say okay, run query star n phy001. So this is my file, right? So as a developer or as a creator of this physical file, I know what EMP-ID means, I know what EMP name means, I know what DOJ means. So there could be many fields which will have some weird names, which by looking at it you will not understand what the field is for or what is the use of that field. So in that case, what as a developer we can do, we can use a keyword here called column heading. Okay, COLHDG. What is our column heading here? Column heading is let's say employee ID, right? Like similarly here we can give column heading as HDG employee name, employee name, then at last we can give colhdg, sorry, oh my god, okay, ldg, date of joining. Okay, that's done. Let's save it, compile it. All my data is gone right now, because one more thing, whenever we are compiling a physical file, make sure to keep a backup of the file, because whenever you are compiling, first of all, don't compile any physical files in your office system or production system. That is no, never do that. We'll come to that later, how you should handle that. But only in the test system or pub 400 play around with your physical file. Also do it in your own library and make your own physical file and then work with that physical file. Never experiment on already created files. You will be in very deep trouble. So let's see. Now you see we have employee ID, employee name, date of joining. Now it is clearly mentioned what is employee ID, what is employee name, what is employee date of joining. Okay, so that is what, guys, your column heading is. So now you have the difference again between what is a file level keyword and what is a record level keyword. So anybody if ask you, give me an example, you can say in unique and column heading. There are multiple other differences, I mean other keywords that you can go ahead and search the web. And if you face any problem or any doubts, please be sure to hit me up, I'll share those. So yeah, that is also done. So in our point we have covered that. Now let me tell you about unique. Right, we have coded unique. So what unique does is it does not allow us to enter more than one key field value. So what a key field is again? So key field is basically for us, employee ID is key field. Means if let's say if you are doing a COBOL program or an RPG program and you need to point to a specific data and you want to do it using the employee ID, using the key field. So in the key field you will use the key field and you will use that particular data to search for that file programmatically and read that file, not in a sequential, in a keyed way you can read that file. For that reason a key field, a keyed file is very important. Now let's see unique STR/SQL. So I am going to do what is enter a data. Okay, I have entered a data. I will again enter one more data. I'll add just one more data. Okay, that's enough. So I have data, right? Now let's say I change this Ian HA. Let's say date of joining is yesterday, that is 11th. Now but I don't change this key field. Okay, this key data I don't change and I hit enter. What? Duplicate key not specified, value specified. Okay, what that means is system is telling us you have given a duplicate value that this employee ID field already has in the database and we cannot allow again the same thing. So that is why you provide the unique keyword in your physical file to make your file unique, make your key field unique. So no more than one data will be allowed. Okay, I'll just add the data, added. Okay, so now key field also I have explained you. Now inserting data also, no, inserting data, let's say I will tell you how to insert a data. Okay, so you can do is insert into, right, picky, let's say I'm giving some random name, Dane. Okay, and they joined on 4th April 2025. Okay, so this is one way to add a data. Other way to add a data is a custom, I mean not a custom command, a S400 command, strdfu. Okay, option 5 update, then give your file name, then give employee ID. So first it's asking me for employee ID. If I give an employee ID that is this, I can be search the data. Now I want to enter a data, right? See F10 entry. So I clicked F10. I will give 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, name is something, let's say like this, and I hit enter. Cannot have a duplicate key again. Okay, so that is the use of unique. So now this is a way so this is a way to insert data again 0101. So data is entered, go back, save it, go back, do run query star n phy001. See, the data is there in our system. So these are the two ways easily you can add data in the program, I mean the DDS. Now let's say discuss what is the DSPFD and DSPFFD command. So a use case scenario here. If I ask you that you will not be able to see this source phy001, but I want you to find out what is the key field that this phy001 file is using, but I would not allow you to go through the source file. So how will you do that? So in that case, note it down guys, DSPFD, our command, phy001, our file name, will hit enter. So what it does is display DSPFD, display file definition. Okay, so basically it will tell us how many key fields you are using, what is the key field that we are using. So let's use key and search, shift F4. Okay, see, key field we are using is emp id. Okay, so this way you can see the field definition of a file. Now if I ask you another question, hey, tell me what are the different fields I'm using in this file, but you cannot see the source. So what will you do? DSPFFD. Okay, DSP DSP file field definition phy001. Okay, go to the bottom, you'll see all the fields. Okay, emp id, it's zoned, emp name, it's characters, emp date of joining, it's date field. Okay, so the length 5 and 5 decimal, 5 and 0. Okay, then we see 25 length, then we see 10 length. So these are the basic differences between DSPFD and DSPFFD and when we will use that. One more command is, if I ask you, hey, tell me what are the different files associated, that is, it is more of a logical file concept. What are the logical files associated with a physical file, with my phy001 physical file? You don't know. So how will you check that? You do DSPDBR phy001, hit enter. So as of now, there is usually, if there is any logical files associated, it will show up here. So as there is no dependencies right now, we are not able to see anything right here. See, number of dependent files 0. Okay, and display database relation. So guys, these are the basic things that I wanted to discuss with you today in the physical file chapter. So if I missed anything, or I mean I didn't cover everything, it's very basic, but if you think I should explain some topics more in the physical file section, then definitely let me know, and I will definitely make an updated video with this one, or a longer video. So, and if you like this video, then definitely leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I'll be uploading videos very regularly, and also be sure to follow the series, and I'll come back the next day with a brand new video, which is the logical files. We'll create logical files, and in the same video we'll talk about logical files. Okay, then see you guys next day. For today, bye bye, happy coding.